Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you know you need to pray, but you can't gather enough strength to pray? Well, if that is the case, you experienced the dead prayer life paradox. What is the dead prayer life paradox? You may ask. A dead prayer life paradox is a situation whereby you need prayer to revive your dead prayer life, but of course, you can't pray because your prayer life is dead. As impossible as it sounds, there is a very simple formula that you can actually use to set yourself back on track from your dead prayer life. By the end of this video, reviving a dead prayer life will be a walk in the park for you. Trust me. My name is Augustine, and this is Men Must Pray. This channel is all about praying in tongues. If you love praying in tongues and learning about prayer, you are welcome to subscribe and follow along the teachings. If you'd like to support this work with your donation, I will leave details in the description as well as on the screen. This work relies on your donations. Your donations are very much welcome. For some people, a dead prayer life means they have not been praying for very many years. For others, that could only be a matter of days. In both cases, the formula I am about to show you works. But before I show you the formula, it is important to understand what makes a vibrant prayer life die in the first place. It is only after you know what makes a vibrant prayer life die that you can actually revive one back to life. A typical prayer life dies when someone messes up two very key things. One, when the person gets overtaken by the cares of life, such that the person no longer has time to pray. Two, when the person neglects having fellowship with other believers who have a healthy prayer life. Which of those two are you guilty of? At this point, I could simply just say, create time for prayer and associate with other believers who are prayerful to revive your dead prayer life. But I will not do that because there is a simpler way of reviving a dead prayer life. So, what is that formula of reviving a dead prayer life? Environment change. Yes, environment change is the answer to reviving a dead prayer life. Let me explain. When does a seed die? When it is exposed to an environment that kills it. Likewise, the seed of your prayer life dies when you expose it to an environment that chokes it. With this in mind, when you want to revive a dead prayer life, you need to go back to the environment in which your prayer life was vibrant. When you spend time in an environment where your prayer life was initially vibrant, automatically your prayer life will come back to life. That sounds too simple, isn't it? Yes, it is. But that is not all. After you're back in that environment that favors your prayer life, pray that God may lead you to another environment that favors your prayer life. That way, you will always find yourself in an environment that motivates you to pray. God bless you.